We are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, people from all over the world. My name is Thảo. Today I'm very excited to when I can invite Mr. Dave from Sydney, Australia. He come and he come my page and share with our some his experience about this business. So hello, Dave.
Hi, Tao. How are you?
Hello. I'm okay. How are you today?
Good, good today. The rain has finally stopped in Sydney.
So I hear that the rent in Sydney in Australia are more than nearly 2 weeks, right?
More than 2 weeks here, but today stopped.
Yeah, it's good.
Finally.
So how about the weather in Sydney today? Stop
Um,
rain, cold or hot?
well, it's autumn here now. It's a little bit cooler, but I look outside now out here and there's more clouds coming. So maybe it's going to rain again. I don't know.
Yeah. So for other people in your page and my page know about me and you, so I will introduce first about myself, and then I will invite you introduce yourself. Is this okay with you?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, my name is Thảo. I am Vietnamese. I work in agriculture for 20 years, and after I got married, I leave my countries and moved to live in Singapore. So now I am a housewife and I run my own digital business. So some people in my page they know me very well, but some people very strange. So this is some basic information so other people can understand me well. So now it's your turn. Can you introduce a little bit about yourself so my audience can understand a little bit about you?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Hi everyone. As Tao said, I'm David from Sydney, Australia. I'm 55. I have two children, which are adult children, which is good for me. They're very independent. Um, they come to dad when they want something. Other than that, they're very good. Um, I've been working just about all my life for years. Okay, and during that time too, I had a 13-year career in the army. But due to an accident I had to discharge from the army. Otherwise, I'd still be in the army because I enjoyed the life. It was good.
Uh,
But now I do a lawnmower and garden business, and it's just taking its toll on my body, getting older. So as Tao said, I own an online business now too. I've started probably 6 months ago. This
mm,
is something I know I can do long term when I need to finish the lawn mowing. Yeah, so it's good.
yeah. So I have a question for you. So what's if you can you share me a little bit about your how can I say your pain or your struggle before you join in this online business?
Well, the pain. Well, actually, the real pain, is in my legs from when I had an accident.
Yeah,
But the struggle is in here because I'm 55 and they've raised the retirement rate for males in Australia to 70.
yeah,
And there's no way I can do this job until I'm 70. So my struggle was thinking always in here, what am I going to do? Because I'm too old to get another job.
yeah,
And if you go to get a job in Australia, you have to pass a medical test.
mm,
And I probably wouldn't pass the medical test to get the job.
yeah, yeah.
So that was the
Okay.
struggle thinking long term because I don't have enough money. We have superannuation here, like a savings thing. I don't have enough money to retire on that.
Mm,
And our retirement pension in Australia is not that much. And I live in Sydney, and it's pretty expensive here.
mm,
Um, so that's the struggle. I mean, always thinking in the future. What was I going to do? You know, one day it's going to happen. I can't. And like this business, it's my business. I work by myself. So if I don't work, which I haven't worked for the last 2 weeks because of the rain, I don't get paid. So for 2 weeks, no income. So if that's to happen down the road, I got scared. I mean, I joined this business 6 months ago.
Yeah.
I'm just saying as an example, the last 2 weeks with all the rain, I haven't worked. No money, no income.
Yeah.
Luckily, my son, he works, so he helps out. My daughter, she works part-time, so she helps out too. So that's good. That's good.
Yep.
But the struggle, yeah, I'll just keep going back to that. The struggle was not knowing what the future holds.
So when we are young, we have how can I say, we very active, and we have our health, so we can do many things. We can
Yeah.
apply many jobs. But when we get older and when our health is go down, so it's quite difficult for our to apply for a new job in case a traditional business or you want to work for other people. They also have the range of the age to ask you, maybe you below 30 or you below 40, something like that. So it's quite difficult for other people if they don't have it enough. They don't have a good health, they cannot pass health examination, right? So, and for example, you gave me that two last week in Sydney rain all day, so you cannot go out to do your job, right?
That's right.
So
I
you have
can't.
income. You have not income, right?
No income, no.
Yeah. So it's really hard for
Yeah.
your life, and other people they do the same job with you. So okay, I
Yeah.
understand the situation. Yeah. When I get
I have.
older,
Sorry, Tao. I have
yeah,
seen if I drive around younger guys that do the same lawn mowing gardening. I see them working, but they're young, like 20-year-old. I don't want to be out in the rain working
yeah,
like that. I'm too old for that.
yeah.
I say let the 20-year-olds do it. This old man's not going to do that.
Cannot.
No.
Because in the bad weather, if we do under bad weather, we will got sick, got many problems with our health.
Yeah. That's right. So if you get sick, then that's another problem on top of the problem of the rain.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
that problem, that could become long term.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And especially in the COVID time, it's not a good idea to get sick.
No, you don't want to get sick in this time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although our rules for that have relaxed here now, it's better. It's
Mm.
getting better. The conditions, so it's getting better, which is good to hear.
Yeah. In Vietnam now, almost people got the third dose, the booster dose. But I saw now so many my friend, my cousin, my relative, they got COVID after they take the third dose. The
Yeah.
third dose. So
Yeah.
and it's also after they got COVID, they need to stay at home, do nothing, just rest, and their body get feel very weak and pain something in their body. So it's quite hard for them,
Yeah.
really. And they need to stop working, cannot go to their office, cannot go for work. So
Yeah. Well,
it's really bad situation.
So I happened to get that on top of not working the last 2 weeks. There's another
Mm,
2 weeks or whatever of not working.
yeah.
So fingers crossed I won't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I said though, I
So
work by myself, so I'm not in contact with other people.
mm,
So that's one plus.
yeah.
I'm not side by side other people working.
Yeah.
So that's probably one positive of the work I do now.
So you will move to the second question. I want to ask you, when you're looking for the, how can I say, the part-time job for, or you're looking for another income beside your main job, I am 100% sure that you will saw so many things. So you will saw so many jobs you can take. So why did you decide to choose this digital business? Why you don't choose another job or another chance?
Yeah, good question. I used to work while I was in the army. I would work part time in a club or a pub, serving beer, things like that. But now, places like that, they want younger people. They don't want an older man like me in there. Okay, so that counted that sort of position out. I didn't actually look for this job; it found me. I was just on Facebook one day,
Yeah.
and I saw the ad for it, and I thought I'll have a look, and I became friends with the person who placed the ad. So, and I thought, well, there's no age restriction on this. There's no health requirements. I can sit here. I'm in my office. This is my garage. I can just sit here. I don't have to do a medical exam like a traditional job. There's no age restrictions like a typical job. They're not going to make me work Saturday and Sunday when I don't want to. If I want to do that, I can with this online job. But if I don't want to, I'll have a day off, because it's my business, so I can do it as I please.
Yeah.
So the traditional jobs, they're getting old school now. Like, it's the year 2022. Traditional jobs, people still need to do them, obviously, but they tend to go for younger people.
Yeah.
As you get older, like myself, it's very hard, very difficult to get a full-time or even a part-time job when they prefer just to hire a younger person with maybe more energy and not grey
Yeah.
hairs. Understand?
Yeah. But I think also have other chance for other online business, not just only digital business we are doing now. So why you choose this one? Why you don't choose another one? For example, I saw so many NLM, right?
Mm.
And so other models in online. So
The reason I chose this, and as I said, I friended the person that posted the ad that I saw.
yeah,
We became friends. We would exchange music that we both like, and like, she would send me a song that I hadn't heard of. Oh, listen to this; it's a nice song. And I said, well, you listen to this one. This is a nice song. We talk about our kids. She showed me pictures of her children. I said pictures of her children. So we built up a trust.
yeah,
Plus, I also went away and researched, like you probably did, like you just talk about MLM
yeah.
and like other online businesses. They want you to pay some money to start up.
Mm,
Then you don't see them. Where's my money gone?
mm.
I've got my money. I've got nothing to show for it. But this online business, I saw. Well, we'll go back to the first step. Was I watched a webinar, okay, and I watched so many success stories, okay, and I thought,
Yeah,
people around the world are doing this. It's not just they're not made up people. They're actually real people.
yeah.
Whereas other online businesses, I clicked on a link, and here's a smiling face. I'm thinking, there's no way that's you. I'm not silly. That picture is not you. It's a fake picture. Why would I
Mm,
trust you? Whereas this business, all the smiling faces, like families, couples, even like single people like me, they're real people, and you can tell that they're real from all over the world. So that's why I decided to choose this one.
okay. So for me, the reasons I want to do this online business, and I didn't choose another online business because I am not good on sell something or buy something. So it's quite difficult for me to show up and sell the product and introduce them this, that, sell for this, for that. It's difficult for me. I am, how can I say, I am a master in agriculture. It looks like an engineer. I'm not a seller. So it's quite difficult for me.
Exactly. Like you and me both are moving into a completely different field.
Yeah.
This online
And
business has got nothing to do with agriculture. You're not going to tell me how to dig soil up or analyze soil, are you? And I'm not going to tell you how to prune a tree, like, cut some roses or something.
yeah,
Yeah, so it's a completely different role for both of us. We're stepping out of our comfort zone, which is a good way to put it.
yeah. And also I saw this business. It also the people from very different background they can do it.
Yeah,
Maybe they just graduate,
yeah.
they just have a low education from high school, engineer or master or doctor. Many background from people from all over the world. They can do it. So I saw they have
Yeah.
the lab market. So I think this is the chance. So when I do it, and they have the automatic system, so they can get more the lead buyer. So we no need to sell, and we no need to reach out our friends, the people we know to buy to try to sell something for them. So they will
That's
feel that when yeah
that's so annoying. If imagine how your friends would feel if you text them or rang them or sent them a message. Oh,
yeah
I want you to join this business. Please, please, please. You need to join it to make me more successful. You would lose that friend. But in
sure
this, you don't need to do that.
yeah
That's the beautiful part.
yeah
If my friends find out, or they ask, "What are you doing now?" and I explain to them, they say, "Oh, you've got more information. I might have a look at that." And I said, "Well, you don't have to, but it's up to you."
yeah
So they do. But a lot of my older friends, okay, they're older people like me, have stable jobs now, and they're not interested in this type of thing. So if someone happened to contact me and said, "Oh, I saw that interview. What's that about?" Then I
yeah
would give them more information. I'd explain it.
yeah. For me, really, I really explain for other people. They want to get more information about this business because we have the very intelligent system. So I also let the system work for me. Because you know that every day we receive so many messages. People want to know about this online business, right? We cannot we cannot reply for all the people
That's right.
and explain for them the content within we have the webinar and the time of webinar is for 90 minutes, right? So we
Yeah,
cannot explain for them by the text. So
that's right.
I just send them the link of my website, and I say with them that if you want to serious get more information and you want to get more full information, so just log in and register your name and your email. So our system will send information for you, and you really want to do this job, just pay $149. So you will get full 100% information about the product, about the company, about the community, and about the income also, right?
And the
And
beauty of the 149 is
yeah,
fully refundable if you're not interested.
sure. We
Okay,
have
like I said before, sorry, Tao.
yeah,
Some of the online businesses I researched, like I googled, online business, they want you to send money wherever, I don't know. You would never see that money again. But with this, it's fully 100%, like you said, refundable. You've
yeah,
got 30 days to refund.
Yeah.
And that webinar that you said, that enter your name and your email, and then you'll be notified that you have a lead. Then they have the chance to watch the webinar, the workshop. When I did that, I watched that probably 4 times just to be sure.
Mm.
And I'd say to everyone, don't just watch it once and think, yeah, I'm going to do it. Take your time, because it is a commitment. It's your business. No one's going to hold your hand. Okay, in a way they do, because we have a really good community and a support network. But no one's going to hold your hand and say, come on, Dave, come and do your work. No one will do that. So it's your commitment.
Yeah.
Which is it's a good mindset for a new person into the business. It wakes them up and think, wow, I've got a business. It's my business.
Yeah.
And it is your business. It's no one else's. It's yours. It's got your name on it, like your name's there, my name's there. That's our business. So it's a beautiful system. Yeah.
Yeah. So you joined in this digital business. You say that you joined in 6 months ago, right?
About 6, yeah.
Yes. 1 month earlier than me. So I just joined in here 5 months. So
Mm-hmm.
how is your biggest change about yourself, about your life after you do this online business?
I think, as we discussed or we talked about before, the biggest change is the way I think now, because I'm not worried about the future. I know that I can make a success out of this business. So the future, okay, I'm still setting it up and I'm still getting used to all the systems and all the training. But I know that I can succeed. And when I joined, there was 90,000 people around the world that do this business. Now there's over 120,000 people. So that tells you something. It's a legitimate business. Like, I'm registered with the Australian Tax Office to pay tax on income.
Mm.
So that's proof that it's not a scam.
Yeah.
So it's given me peace of mind. I don't have to spend a sleepless night thinking, oh, what am I going to do if I can't wake up tomorrow and go do my job? What am I going to do? But now I might wake up and I can look on my phone, or I open my laptop like I have now, and the email message, oh, you have a lead. And I said, oh, good, a lead. If that lead doesn't turn into a business partner, well, it's not the end of the world. Another one will come. Okay. They just made their mind up that it's not for them. Okay. And it's not for everyone. I understand that. And I'm not going to bug them with email. So they get email information, but I'm not going to start emailing and say, come on, you have to join. You have to. No, it's if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't bug them about it. If they're interested, they're interested. If they're not, they're not. Simple as that.
Sure.
Yeah.
So finally, when I joined in this business, I find out my thinking more positive. Before that, I also I always worry. It's not because I don't have enough money to live, because my husband still support everything for me. And before that, I'm very scared to go out and find the job, because you know that English is not my mother language. So I am not confident to go out and talk with other people and say with the director or manager of the agriculture company, say with them that I need to do this, to do that, or I can do this, or I can do that. I am not confident. So this is the reason. So I'm very scared to go out and find and apply for a job in my field, my agriculture field. But for this business, with you know that my English level is not so high.
It's fine.
Yeah, so I just with the very amazing training side, so I can slowly understand. what they want, I do what they want, I set up in my website or my page, everything. So they have a small video. So or if I saw some new work, I can translate. I can use Google Translate. I
Yeah.
just follow the video. They have a very small video, many detailed videos. So I just follow step by step. So I
Yeah.
can set up everything, and I know so many social medias. It will help me successful in this digital business. That's what I'm very worried from. I started because I am a very low tech. I'm not good when I use social media or I use laptop. I just use laptop for my work, for send email or do some simple Excel or work. That's all.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, for this one, I can learn so many. I can. It's very useful for my life. It's not only useful for this digital business. Um, but also I think it's also help me in other business if I want to do something online.
Yeah.
So very useful. So it's really good for me, and I find out that I'm more confident and more positive in my mind. So because I know I saw my journey very clear. I know what I want, and
Good.
now I work
Good.
hard. Yeah, and now I work hard for that. I you can see that in our community, I'm very focused with my digital business. So I because why I forgot because I know what I am doing because I know my target every month this year what I want to have. So I have a very clear picture for my future. So what I am doing now, I want to of course I want more income for my family, and I can support my husband also, and my parents.
And it
So
gives you more time with your family.
yeah, for sure. In the future, when I have the children, I need to have more time for my children. So this is the reason. There are many benefits.
Yes.
So we just talk a little bit a part of benefits in this digital business, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I take you 27 minutes. So I will take some second to say hello, people watching you and me watching our interview. So hello Maria Hạnh Nguyễn. She watching from Hanoi, Vietnam. So other people they
Hello.
hide, so they don't say hello, so I cannot see their who who are watching ours. So before we start this interview, so do you want to say anything else for my audience or your audience?
Just like we've discussed, okay, an online business, the first thing people think when they see online business, they think scam. Okay. Do your research, take your time. There's no pressure. This isn't going to disappear tomorrow, next week, or next month. Okay. This is such a big global business now. The company we work with has been around for like 45 years. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's no need to be skeptical.
Mm.
Think about it. Go away, think about it. There's people you can talk to. The person that whose page that you put your name and email in, you can just go back and talk to them about things that you didn't understand in the webinar, and they'll help you. Or after you've paid that initial fee, if there's something you don't understand, ask them, and they'll help you. And the
Yeah.
coaching and the mentoring is like top grade. It's good. It's great quality.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and it's a safe business. There's no
So
need to be
scared.
scared. No need to be scared of it. And a lot of the people, like I've met a lot from Vietnam already, and one of the biggest concerns is, oh, my English is no good. but you're in. Yes, you need to have English because the training's in English, and it's good if you can attract English-speaking people. Hiccup. But a lot of the Vietnamese I talk to, the English is fine. You don't need to speak like a native speaker. I'm a native speaker, okay? I can't speak a word of Vietnamese. I maybe one or two words. So I take my hat off to you, other Vietnamese, who can speak two languages. I think it's great. And the more I speak to you, like your confidence is showing. When we first spoke, when I first met you, oh, I can't speak English. I can't speak it. But yes, you can. Okay? So anyone else watching who is from Vietnam, don't be scared about the English, okay? There's always someone to help you. That's the beauty of this. There's always someone to help, okay?
Yeah. And the good news is now webinar we have so many subtitles from French, Chinese, and many languages I don't remember. And in the future, we will have Vietnamese subtitle also.
Yeah.
So this will open the gate wider for other people. They have they not good at English, so they have a chance to understand what the webinar say. But really, for me, in the first time when I watch a webinar, the truth that I just understand 20 or 30%. I cannot understand all the work they saying. But I when I log inside and I look at the training side, so I find out it's not really so difficult for me to understand the English. I can use Google Translate, right? And I just follow the video, the detailed video. So it's not really difficult. Look like beginning time when we just look at webinar and we don't understand what they are saying because they talk about the economy, they talk about the digital. So very strange field. So it will make a little bit difficult for other people not good at English. So just take your time, right?
Yeah,
And
that's the number one thing. Take your time. There's no rush to join in. As I said, this business won't close down tomorrow, next week, or next month. Take your time. If you're watching the webinar and you didn't understand something, just pause it, go back and listen to it again because it's recorded. Okay, I didn't hear that, so I'll go back. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay. It's quite easy.
Yeah.
Okay, when I say easy, it's because it's my first language. But they're just some hints and tips, okay? If you don't understand, just go back, listen to it again. If you have to listen 5 times, listen 5 times.
Yeah.
Because you need to be sure, okay? Don't just jump into this and you didn't understand all the information.
Yeah.
That's just my advice.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Dave. So thank you for your time today. So
you're welcome.
Yeah. So it's very interesting when we listen to some information you say about this digital business. So I hope other people can understand more about our digital business, what we are doing now. So if other people get interested, you can leave the message or reach out me or Dave, so we can answer or explain more for you, so you can get more information. Okay, thank you so much, Dave. So have a good afternoon. Thank you, and goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.